Hello Year 2. Today we are going to be doing our geography. So your learning question is, can I create a simple map? Your steps to success. I know why we use maps. I can identify the symbols on a map. And I can create a simple map of my local area. Now let's get started. Look at the picture that's on the screen. Have you seen this before? If you have, what is it? Well, this is a map. Why do we use maps? We use maps as it helps us identify where we are going. So if you travel to a new country or a new city and you are trying to find your way around the country or city, the map will help direct you to where you need to go. That is the main reason why people use maps. On your screen, you will find a map of the area around our school. If you look, you will see that this red point is our school and it says Winterbourne School. What else can you see on the map? So if you look, I can see Winterbourne Road, which is the road we walk down to get towards our school. I can also see that there are two places where you can go to eat, and I know that there are two places you can go to eat because it has a picture of a fork and a knife. So that's how I know that they are restaurants or food places where you can actually eat food. I can also see the petrol station. These two symbols, I can see that there's a picture of a bus inside of it. So that to me tells me that they are bus stops. I can see a cosmetics shop. I can see a pancake cafe. I can see a chemist. And these little rectangles that are all over the map, they represent houses and the different buildings that are around the area. So if you noticed that the bus stop, the restaurant, I think this one's McDonald's, the chemist, the petrol station, the cosmetics shop, they all have symbols on the map. Every single one of them has a small symbol. You can't actually physically see the building on the map. The building is just represented by a tiny little symbol. Why do you think symbols are used on maps instead of drawings? Well, as a map represents the roads of the real world, the map symbols are used to represent real life objects, and this helps people identify where they are. So for example, if I was walking along this main road and I wanted to find McDonald's, for example, I know that McDonald's is up there. If I was walking along this road, I will know that I would have to pass two bus stops. This will be bus stop 1. I would walk past bus stop 1. I would also know that I would have to pass a petrol station. I would know that there's a bus stop on my right and McDonald's is on the left. So that is how maps helps you identify where you are. So here is a map of a park. Can you see the key? Well done for pointing out the key. So a key on a map explains what the symbols on the map mean. So on this key, you can see that it shows you the different symbols that are on the map, and it shows you what those symbols mean. So we're going to play a little game. I want you to use the key on this map to find a bench. Look at the key and see what symbol represents the bench and find a bench that is on the map. Well done. I have found a bench that is on the map, and that is the symbol that represents it. Now use the key to help you find a tree. Can you find a tree that is on the map? Well done. I looked at the key and I saw that this symbol represents a tree. So that means that must mean that that is a tree. Use the key to help you find a flower garden. Superstars. I looked at the map, I looked at the symbol that represents the flower garden, and I have found it on the map. Use the key to help you find a sandbox. Superstars. Here is a sandbox that is on the map. Now use the key to help you find the duck pond. And we know the duck pond is in the middle of the map. Well done. So what you have just done is you have read a map. You have used the key to help you identify the symbols that are on the map, and you have pointed out the different objects that are on the map. Well done. So now it's your turn. What you are going to do is you are going to go for a walk around your local area. Take photos of different streets, of the shops you see, of the traffic lights, the crossings, the post boxes. Count all of them as you walk. So count how many traffic lights you see, count how many crossings you see, count the post boxes, count the bus stops. When you come back home, I would like you to draw a map from your memory. And your challenge is to make a key to represent all the symbols that are on your map. Now I've done one to help you. So I went for a walk around my local area, and this is the map that I've drawn. If you look at my key, you will see that on my map there's a doctor's surgery. On my walk I saw 4 bus stops, and I drew my symbol to represent my bus stops. You will see that I've drawn the roads. There's also a school that's in my local area, and you will see the key for my school is a book, and it's supposed to be a head with a hat on. So I've drawn that to represent the school. And there's also a park, and I've drawn a slide, if you look at my key, to represent the park, and you can find the slide on my map. So your map can look very similar to mine, but it has to be of your local area. The main things you need to do is think about all the things that you've seen in your local area, count all the different things that you see, count the traffic lights, the post boxes, so you know how many to draw on your map. Off you go. Well done. Did you enjoy your walk? Superstars, I cannot wait to see your maps when you send them in to me. Now, some people use maps along with a compass. Do you know what a compass is? A compass helps you know which direction you are going. So on the right hand side of your screen you will see a picture, and that is a picture of a compass. Do you know the directions that are on a compass? The directions are north, we have east, we have south, and we have west. So your challenge is, I would like you to look at your map that you've drawn. I would like you to work with someone and use the compass directions of north, east, south, and west to direct your person to the different symbols that are on your map. So for example, if you have a school on your map and a restaurant on your map, use the compass directions to direct somebody in your home from the school to the restaurant. Off you go.